Tariffs could hit your new sneakers. Experts say American consumers will ultimately pay for any tariffs on foreign imports that are put in place. Campaigns across the country seek to highlight the labor contributions of immigrants. Super Bowl opening night delivered hype for the big game. I'm Nicole Fallett, Daily Briefing author. Rats are on the rise. Tariffs could be coming for Americans' wallets. Start the day smarter. Get all the news you need in your inbox each morning. U.S. retailers took a brief breath of relief Tuesday after Mexico and the United States reached a one-month agreement to stave off tariffs and a looming trade war. Trump also announced late Monday that he was pausing tariffs on Canada for at least 30 days. But China on Tuesday said it would impose fresh tariffs on U.S. imports in swift retaliation to new U.S. duties that came into effect on Chinese goods. So what do potential tariffs mean for your wallet? Another form of inflation. Just spelled differently, the tariffs on imported items mean American consumers can expect to pay an additional $2,500 to $7,600 a year per household, according to estimates. For example, experts say a $50 pair of athletic shoes would cost $59 to $64. Cost could go up, but American wages are going down. USA Today analysis found wage growth has slowed for all Americans as both pandemic-related labor shortages and consumer demand have eased. China is hitting back. Beijing on Tuesday said it would impose fresh tariffs on U.S. imports in swift retaliation to new U.S. duties that came into effect on Chinese goods. Day without immigrants shows solidarity amid Trump's crackdown. From Florida to Ohio to Oklahoma, Americans across the country Monday, pockets of shops and restaurants were closed, and some children were held out of school amid a day without immigrants, a social media-driven protest against President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. Read more. Meanwhile, combat forces are amassing at the Border Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth made an uncommon visit to the U.S.-Mexico border on Monday, meeting with active-duty military members. More news to know now. Marco Rubio says he's the acting director of USAID as Trump and Musk move to shut the foreign aid agency down. United Healthcare will pay $2.5 million in settlement claims. Are you eligible? A new lawsuit blames 7 deaths on the 2023 East Palestine train derailment. The White House is mulling the Education Department's future. A judge extended a pause on Trump's federal funding freeze after finding the administration has not complied. What's the weather today? Check your local forecast here. Watchdogs and Dems attack Elon Musk Treasury Department takeover. House Democrats and Republicans reconvene on Tuesday, following reports that over the weekend Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, operatives were at the Treasury Department, going through payment systems and effectively ousted the top civil servant at the agency, David Lebrick, after he refused to grant access to Musk's emissaries. Now, Democratic lawmakers and government watchdog groups are pledging to fight back against Musk's takeover of the federal government's payment system, which they say may be the biggest privacy and security breach in American history. Read more. Related, the DOJ threatened legal action against anyone who impedes Musk's Doge work. Crews lift first pieces of wreckage from Potomac River. Large pieces of wreckage salvaged from the Potomac River are expected to be transported on Tuesday to a hangar, where they will be assessed as part of a National Transportation Safety Board investigation into the cause of the collision of an American Airlines passenger jet and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter that killed 67 people. Here's what's next in the investigation into the plane-helicopter crash.